Jungkook's live broadcast that night started out as usual, relaxed, full of laughter, and warm interactions with armies around the world. However, no one expected that simple moment would turn into one of the most memorable events in BTS history. Without warning, Jungkook's screen suddenly displayed a very familiar figure. Yes, Taehyung. With his signature smile, Taehyung suddenly entered the frame, causing Jungkook to immediately startle and burst out laughing in disbelief. "Hyung, what are you doing here?" Jungkook exclaimed, covering his face in embarrassment, while Taehyung simply laughed casually and said, "Just missed you, Maknae." The moment only lasted a few minutes, but it was enough to cause the comment section to explode with thousands of messages from hysterical ARMYs. Many admitted to being moved to tears by the genuine warmth and closeness they shared, especially after so long apart. For ARMY, this wasn't just a surprise. It was a touching moment that proved the strong bond between Taehyung and Jungkook. After the initial chuckle, the atmosphere of the broadcast turned warmer. Jungkook, who had been nervous, finally smiled broadly, while Taehyung sat relaxed beside him, as if they were chatting in the dorm like old times. "It's been a long time since we've been live together," Jungkook said quietly. Taehyung looked at him and replied softly, "Yeah, AMY must miss you too." There was a moment of silence, except for their small laughter. The comments on the screen continued to flow. Thousands of hearts, crying emojis, and the words "Taekook live" filled the screen. Then Taehyung, with deep emotion, said, "We're all busy, but I always watch you, Kuka. You're so great." Jungkook, hearing this, paused for a moment, then smiled and looked down. "Hyung, you always know how to make me cry." The moment immediately brought tears to the eyes of ARMYs around the world. Many wrote on social media about the warmth and deep longing they felt between the two friends, something that couldn't be faked. Shortly after, the two sang together, performing snippets of old BTS songs with soft voices that added to the emotional atmosphere. There was no grand stage, no spotlights, just two friends sharing a simple but meaningful moment in front of millions of viewers. And when the live stream ended, one thing was certain: Taehyung and Jungkook had given ARMY a small gift they would remember forever. ARMYs from various countries wrote touching and nostalgic messages, greater than "I cried, I swear. They still have such strong chemistry, greater than Taehyung came unplanned, but that moment felt the most sincere, greater than." This live broadcast was like a virtual hug for ARMYs, who had been waiting for them to be together again for so long. Some fans even admitted to replaying the broadcast repeatedly just to see Jungkook smile when Taehyung entered the frame. Others also created video edits, funny clips, and even fan art depicting the warmth of the two friends. Korean media also highlighted this rare moment. Many wrote that Taehyung's spontaneous appearance symbolized the strong bond between the BTS members, even though they were focused on their individual activities. And most touchingly, amidst the sea of comments, one phrase kept repeating itself in every ARMY post, greater than. They're not just a group, they're family, asterisk asterisk. That night, it wasn't just Jungkook and Taehyung who supported each other. Millions of ARMYs around the world also felt that warmth. A reminder that despite distance and time, BTS and ARMY remain connected by love and memories that will never fade. Asterisk asterisk. That night was living proof that it doesn't take a grand stage or massive promotion to create a historic moment. It was just two friends laughing, sharing memories, and showing their affection for ARMY. Taehyung and Jungkook may be on their own journeys, but it's clear that their friendship remains as strong as ever. That brief moment on the live stream served as a reminder that BTS isn't just about music and achievements, but also about the bond, warmth, and genuine love they share with their fans. ARMY ended the night with mixed emotions: emotional, happy, and a mix of longing. Many wrote, "Greater than. If just one simple live can make us feel this close, imagine how warm it will be when they're back together on stage." And perhaps, behind Jungkook's smile and Taehyung's warm gaze that night, there was an unspoken message, greater than. We haven't left. We're still here with you, asterisk asterisk. For ARMY, that was more than enough to soothe their hearts. Because even though time goes by and the world changes, **** The relationship between BTS and AMY will always be eternal. ***. Shortly after the live ended, various media outlets began reporting on the surprising moment. Many entertainment portals called Taehyung's appearance on Jungkook's live stream one of the hottest highlights amidst the BTS members' busy schedules with their solo activities. Some media outlets even called the moment an unexpected gift for AMY. Amidst their busy schedules and infrequent group appearances, Taehyung's spontaneous appearance made fans feel as if time had stopped for a moment, bringing them back to the days when BTS often joked around and performed live together in their dorm. Meanwhile, on the Weverse platform, thousands of comments were pouring in every minute. AMYs flooded the comments section with messages of love and gratitude. One wrote, "Greater than. I don't know why, but it feels like I'm coming home. Greater than." They don't need many words, just their smiles are enough to cure this longing. Some fans even said the moment gave them new strength. A reminder that even though times change and they go their separate ways, **** BTS remains one, and AMY remains family. ***. Closing out the evening, Jungkook wrote a short message on his social media platform, "Greater than. Thank you for watching. I'm glad I laughed with you guys tonight." Meanwhile, Taehyung added in his post, "Happy to bother the youngest for a moment. ARMY, stay healthy, okay?" Those two simple messages seem to emphasize that the relationship between BTS and AMY isn't just between artist and fan, but rather a family that cares for each other even when they're not always together. And perhaps that's what makes millions of people around the world fall in love with them. Genuine warmth, genuine laughter, and a love that never wanes, even after time passes. Because behind those simple scenes, Taehyung and Jungkook have reminded the world that BTS isn't just a music group, they're a story of brotherhood that lives in the hearts of every ARMY. What started out as a casual moment turned into a touching moment for BTS fans. Jungkook, who was doing a casual live broadcast on the Weverse platform, suddenly received an unexpected visit from his best friend and bandmate, *** Kim Taehyung V. There was no announcement, no planning, just a spontaneous appearance that made millions of AMYs around the world scream with joy. While Jungkook was responding to a fan's comment, the door suddenly opened. A moment later, Taehyung appeared, wearing a casual hoodie and a wide smile. "Young, what are you doing here?" Jungkook exclaimed, his expression mixed with surprise and laughter. Taehyung simply replied casually, "Just missed you, Maknae." Jungkook's natural reaction covering his face in embarrassment but unable to hide his smile made the broadcast go viral within minutes. AMY flooded the comment section with thousands of crying emojis and purple hearts. The two then sat side by side, chatting casually like two old friends reunited. They shared laughs, teased each other, and even sang along to a snippet of an old BTS song that brought back deep nostalgia. "It's been a long time since we've been like this," Jungkook said. "Yeah, but it still feels the same," Taehyung replied with a smile. That simple sentence made thousands of AMYs confess to crying in front of the screen. Many wrote that the moment felt like a warm hug after a long period of longing. Fans from various countries shared video clips, funny edits, and even fan art depicting the warmth of the two friends. One of the most shared comments read, "Greater than. They're not just colleagues, they're brothers." And tonight proved it again. Korean media was abuzz with the moment. Many said that Taehyung's appearance symbolized the close bond between the BTS members, even though they are now focused on their solo careers. Taehyung then wrote a message on his personal platform, "Greater than. It was nice to bother the youngest for a bit. ARMY, stay healthy." Meanwhile, Jungkook wrote, "Greater than. Thank you for watching. I had a really good time tonight." Those two simple messages ended the night on a sweet note. For ARMY, that night wasn't just a surprise, it was a reminder that BTS remains one family, and their love for ARMY will never change. Days after the live broadcast, the euphoria among ARMYs has yet to subside. Snapshots of Taehyung and Jungkook's moments continue to circulate across various platforms, from TikTok to Twitter to Instagram. Every moment of laughter, glances, and small jokes is replayed. as if fans want to immortalize the warm feeling they felt that night. Many said the moment felt like a mini reunion that rekindled old memories. Memories of when BTS often held their lives together, joking around without a script, without distance. Just 7 young people supporting each other and sharing dreams. Now, as each member embarks on their own solo journey, Taehyung's appearance on Jungkook's live stream feels like a silent message, greater than, "We're still here, still together, even if our paths are different." Fans have begun creating lengthy threads analyzing their expressions, words, and interactions, not to find hidden meanings, but to savor every little detail that shows the sincerity of their relationship. One viral ARMY comment read, "Greater than." That night, they didn't perform as idols, but as to friends who understood each other. And it was more touching than any concert. That brief moment ultimately became a source of reflection for many, including Norm fans. Many were touched by the way Taehyung and Jungkook showed their affection without big words, without drama, just their presence and simple laughter. Some media outlets even wrote that their interaction reflected the values that have made BTS so beloved worldwide: authenticity, togetherness, and sincerity. A Korean music columnist wrote, "BTS doesn't just create songs, they create relationships." Taehyung and Jungkook's moment proves that their relationship is real, not fabricated for the cameras, but born from the heart. That night may be over, but its warmth still lingers. Every time ARMY rewatches that clip, there are always smiles and tears, because behind all the success, the big stages, and the spotlights, BTS always comes back to the simplest things: the friendship, laughter, and love they share. And perhaps that's why that small moment in Jungkook's life will always be remembered, not for its spectacularity, but for its honesty. A reminder that sometimes the most meaningful things in life aren't big surprises, but the presence of someone who shows up unexpectedly, simply because they miss you. For us, that night wasn't just a live broadcast. It was a journey home, a journey back to a time when their laughter always filled the screen, to a time when every annyeong, ARMY, felt like a personal greeting from an old friend. When Taehyung suddenly appeared on Jungkook's live stream, time seemed to stop. We weren't seeing to global superstars. We were seeing to young people who had grown up together, who had shared dreams, struggles, and tears. There was something magical about that moment, not because it went viral, but because it was real. Jungkook smiled shyly. Taehyung gazed at him with genuine affection.